Hello and welcome back to the Hawkins Hellfire Collective. I'm Devin Grubb,
And I'm Zach Grubb.
and today we're talking about a lot of people.
Yeah, today we are going to talk about the various inhabitants of Hawkins, Indiana, and basically most people who couldn't support episodes on their own. We don't think,
Yeah,
but that we still wanted to bring them up.
yeah, we have notes on the first two people, and then we're just gonna vibe. We're gonna see where
riff.
we're gonna see where it goes. We know who we want to talk about.
We toyed with the idea of doing this as like a live. But
yeah,
like,
and having like you guys give us who you want us to talk about, but
I mean, on a regular basis, there's only about 10 of you, so like, we didn't think that enough people would tune in.
It's all right. It's all good. So we have decided to bring this to you in our normal way. So up first, we're gonna talk about
The Karate Kid himself.
Kid, Mr. Murray Bauman. We meet him in season 2.
Yes, we do.
Yes.
Probably the most boring season for Murray, even though like solid character right from the get-go.
Yeah. I mean, we're introduced to him before we meet him. He is hired by Barb's parents to find her. And is apparently charging them a lot of money because they have to sell their house to pay for him.
I mean, we do see where all that money goes, though. I think Murray makes a very good case for himself as not ripping off Barb's parents.
But like when you don't know him yet.
Yeah.
You're like, you're first introduced to him just by them talking about him.
Well, no. He goes to the cops. We see him talk to Hopper.
Oh, right. But we don't know that.
I think
are we allowed?
We're meant to assume.
But still, we don't know much about him character-wise.
Yeah,
at that point. So it's kind of just like, oh, he's expensive.
He's expensive, but he does establish himself as somebody who's asking questions nobody else in the town is.
Yeah, that's why he's got his Charlie Day.
Oh, I was saying even before that, like when he talks to Hopper, he brings up a Russian girl with a shaved head.
Yeah,
like he's actually got leads on 11.
Yeah, Murray knows things.
Yeah, that's what he does. He drinks and he knows things.
It's
true.
Look at that.
Oh, the parallels.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
he's also kind of an asshole.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That doesn't change. That's kind of through every season.
Yeah, but he becomes much more lovable.
But he's more likable.
I think it's funny that the first time we really get to spend any time with Murray is when Nancy and Jonathan show up at his door, and he already knows everything about them. Like he's established himself as somebody who's really invested in his work.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, he's got the big cork, the Pepe Sylvia cork board going. And he's so close to so many things.
Yeah.
That it really like blows his mind when he's brought in on the truth.
Yeah. Vodka and jazz helps him think.
Hey, who doesn't that help?
Sorry, I have that as a note.
Yeah, me too. But also he doesn't question them.
No. He also sees potential in Nancy right away. Immediately.
Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, you tell Murray a completely outlandish, ridiculous story. He establishes himself as the type of person who's not going to say, "You're nuts, I don't believe you." He goes, "Okay, this person believes what they are saying. Let's see if they can back it up."
Just a random thought. Murray would be fun to go cryptid looking with.
Cryptid hunting with Murray?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, very much so.
I want to go cryptid hunting with Murray.
He'd be good at it.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
He almost caught 11. he got real close.
That'd be fun. That's a side note. I like cryptids. Just saying.
Yeah.
Anywho.
To what you were saying, in that he saw a lot of potential in Nancy,
mm-hmm.
He leads her to understand what he thinks they should do next. He doesn't just tell her, "Oh, we're gonna water down the story to take them down." He brings Nancy to that realization herself,
and then she's like, "We're gonna water it down. You're gonna water it down."
Yeah. Oh, he's also the first to bring up shared trauma.
Yeah, well, I was literally that's my only other note for season 2 is that he calls Nancy and Jonathan on their bullshit.
Oh,
and knows
Steve.
of their trauma bonding.
Steve. We like Steve.
We do like Steve.
But we don't love Steve.
But we don't love
Ugh.
Steve.
Devastating.
He's not wrong, though.
He should be.
I don't ship it, so that's,
I don't either, but everybody should love Steve.
Everybody. That goes without saying.
Exactly. And then he does have one great scene at the end of the season when the Hawkins lab people are being kicked out. He's sitting there in a chair, and they're all flipping him off as they leave, and he's just laughing and waving at them.
Well, because he helped bring them down.
Yep.
Him and Nancy and Jonathan helped bring Hawkins lab to the ground.
Burn it
by
down.
watering down the truth. And that's Murray for season 2 in a nutshell.
Yeah.
Basically.
And honestly, he doesn't change much. He gets much more likable.
Yeah.
But he is constantly he's weirdly the straight man to Hopper and Joyce when you think about it.
Yeah.
Like, he's absolutely ridiculous, but he is the character that they bounce off of.
Well, that's literally what happens in the next season.
Yep.
Because he's with them the whole time.
Yep.
Pretty much.
They go to him because he speaks Russian.
Yep.
Also, he doesn't just call Nancy and Jonathan on their shit. He calls Hop out on his shit.
Yes.
He is not intimidated by Hopper at all, and it drives him nuts.
Yes. I said he likes Joyce right away because she stands up for herself. She doesn't take any of his shit.
Yep.
When they first get there.
Immediately a fan of Joyce.
Yeah.
Good friends with our pal Alexei.
It's bestie of the hour, I wrote down.
I wrote down he really wanted Alexei to, experience the fun of being an American. It's so sad.
We're gonna talk about Alexei too. So we're just gonna talk about Alexei a little for this bit. Justice for Alexei.
There's not much to say about Alexei.
There's not much to say about Alexei, but everybody loved him because he said very little.
Man just wanted his slushy and corn dog.
Yeah. And Murray wanted to give that to him. He had the corn dogs. He
did.
In his hands. He was ready. He was so excited for him because Alexei won a Woody Woodpecker. He was so happy. Woodpecker. He saw that he got it. He was like, yeah, and I got the corn dogs. And it was beautiful. And then the Russian Terminator took him out.
The Germinator shot him through his Woody Woodpecker.
Killed Woody and
Alexei.
And
Alexei just bleeds out in the alley. Ugh. And poor Murray.
He just wanted his new friend to have a good time. Just wanted him to have a good time.
Yep.
He knew he probably wasn't long for this world, this America.
I don't think so. I think this was deeply shocking for both of them.
I don't know.
They both thought they were going to make it out.
Realistically, though, probably not.
Well, who'd have thunk the Germinator would be at the county fair?
At the fair. Well, yeah. But anyway, R.I.P. Alexei. We hardly knew ye.
You're too good for this world.
You were too good for this world.
Even though you helped create a portal to the other world.
But not because he wanted to.
Yeah, that's true. He
was kind of doing everything against his will.
Yeah, that's true, because we saw that right at the beginning.
In the beginning, because he is in the beginning. The
lead scientist was murdered.
And Alexei was literally like, okay, well, I don't want to end up like that guy, so sure, I guess I'll do it.
Yep.
So everything that he was doing is not because he was like, yeah, this is good time. Let's do this. It was like, I don't want a bullet in my head.
Yep. Instead, he got one in the gut. I think the only other notes I have for Murray here is that in season 3, he is constantly saving their asses with his Russian.
Yeah. I put he's a great con artist.
Very much so.
He's a great con artist.
He's a good con man.
His interaction with Erica, we talked a little bit about that in our Erica episode, but his interaction with her is really funny. Why is this 4-year-old talking to me? I'm 10, you bald bastard. But then he's just like, all right, fine.
Okay.
By all means, tell me what I'm supposed to do, child.
He's learned not to discredit the children of Hawkins. And it's a lesson a lot of people don't learn. And Murray does.
This is his first like real, like, he's dealt with the teens. Like, he's dealt with Nancy and Jonathan. But now he's dealing with the children. And two very, very smart children at that.
Yeah.
Because he's got Dustin and Erica kind of like, we know more than you. And Mary is also very smart. And he's like, but no, you don't.
I know more than them.
More than them.
Season 4 Murray. He's got karate from 1 to 3. You gotta leave him alone between 1 and 3. He's got karate.
You know, it's very important to his character in season 4, the fact that he has karate from 1 to 3. There's
his fists are like iron.
Nobody younger than 12.
Nobody younger than 12.
Oh no, hold on. I wrote the whole thing down. I wrote it because it's my favorite quote, so I wrote it down. My fingers are like arrows, my arms like iron, my feet like spears.
My feet like spears.
But anyway, because of his Russian intel, he walks Joyce through the whole like doll situation that she has.
He cares enough about her to drop everything, go to California. And not just, like, he wasn't even immediately on board with saving Hopper. He was just like, we're going to figure this out together.
The voice of reason a little bit. Yeah. Like, you know, when she's going, like in the whole thing, like with the doll and then with him going to California, it's kind of like, maybe, you don't know.
Maybe we don't want to do this.
We don't necessarily want to get involved because what if it's not what you think?
I'm not going to let you go get yourself killed, so I'm going to come along.
Right.
Which, I mean, for a guy like Murray, from what we saw of him for season 2 and 3, I think that says a lot about growth for him. I mean, most of it didn't. I don't know that we can say it happened on screen. Maybe if you consider the scene with Alexei dying as like a moment for him, but like that's a lot of growth for a person like Murray to go, okay, wait, no, you are my friend, and I'm not going to let you do something stupid by yourself. I'm coming there. Wait for me.
Right. I have took out Jeremiah. He can take out Yuri. Is Jeremiah
he's the 15-year-old.
The 15-year-old.
And like Joyce bringing that up convinces him he can beat up Yuri. He's right. He does. But like, oh my god, I wrote it down too. My fingers are like arrows. My arms like iron.
It's the
my
best.
feet like spears.
It's so funny. But he does a great Yuri impression. He so good at Yuri.
We constantly underestimate Murray.
Yep.
He falls well in line to like acting as Yuri. He's great at it. He fools everyone. Mm-hmm. And then he gets to, flamethrower his way through the monsters.
Right. And that's actually the first time that he's ever seen them.
Dealt with them
personally. He's heard of them, but he's never actually been in contact with.
He's never been in the shit until that point, and he holds his own.
He does.
Burns them down.
And then we have season 5.
Yeah, and he's kind of turned into a background character.
He's the delivery guy.
To be fair, I think I said this when we were watching it. He is perfectly suited to be the smuggler. Yeah. Getting things in and out of Hawkins, no question.
Well, like I said before, he's a great con man.
Yeah.
So it works.
But, like, he's also gone full comedian at this point.
Yeah.
Like,
Santa Murray.
Season 5 Murray is kind of a walking, talking joke.
Yeah. Well, they probably thought they needed to do that because they, it's such a serious season.
Yeah. Although he does put Dustin in his place. He's the only person willing to.
I was going to say, he gives Dustin shit for his attitude.
Yeah.
And he's a little scared of Nancy.
Well, are we surprised?
But everybody is.
Everybody but Hopper is scared of Nancy.
Murray in the Upside Down is peak Mur. What does that mean?
Peak Mur. Well, because he, takes what was it, a grenade, or he like makes a grenade
Oh,
and throws it
and
at
throws
the
it at the helicopter.
he blows up a
He blows up a
helicopter.
helicopter in the upside down. See, I forgot about that.
Murray blows up a helicopter. Yep.
Because he's the one who sets the Purple Rain, the Prince album,
Yes.
to get when they get out.
But like blowing up the helicopter is what makes it so that 11 can fight back.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was cool. And he's very proud of himself when they get up there. He's like, "Are you guys? Aren't you glad I came?"
Glad I
Like,
came?
meanwhile, they're dealing with the death of Callie, which whatever. But he's like,
Oops.
"I'm awesome," and I'm kind of just sitting there like, "Yeah, you are.
Yeah,
awesome.
you are awesome,
Yeah,
Murray.
you are, Murray.
I'm gonna cheer for you. You did a good thing. You did it good. You did it good."
And I don't think we didn't get a retrospective.
No,
on Murray.
he doesn't get an epilogue, but he is at their graduation.
Yeah, he shows up for graduation.
He shows up to graduation, and he's seated because there's some interaction between him and the character we're going to talk about next, Mr. Clarke. When Mr. Clarke gets brought into all this,
he calls him Pumpkin,
because Murray and Erica are the ones that go with Mr. Clarke to test their theory, while
to find them in the upside down.
Right, while Lucas is testing his theory. So they kind of bond a little bit, and they become bros, and they sit next to each other at the graduation. So
yeah,
yay them.
So I think that's pretty much it for Murray.
That's it for Murray.
I wish there was more to say about him as a character.
Yeah.
But there really isn't, and
There's
that's okay. Murray is entertaining every single time he's on screen. I never disliked watching Murray do anything.
No.
Great character.
No, he was always fun to watch.
And then we want to talk about
Hawkins,
the Don Juan of Hawkins.
Hawkins' most eligible bachelor,
Mr.
Clarke.
He is in 4 of the 5 seasons and has a different lady every season.
One of the seasons, he's got a main lady.
Was it?
Joyce is with him for season 3.
That's
his bit in season 3 is with Joyce.
I mean, they don't literally date, but yeah.
No, but I was being funny.
I know.
It's funny.
It's especially funny because we're jumping ahead, but in season 3, when they introduce him, he's listening to My Winona by Weird Al. He's listening to Weird Al, which is brave.
Look at all the callbacks. There's so many things twisting together. See, The People of Hawkins is a good episode idea.
It is.
All right, anywho. He's the boys' favorite teacher. I assume he's middle school science. He's their favorite. He's part of the search party
to find
Will.
He's actually the person who finds traces of Elle.
Sorry, I was taking a sip of my water. I have that. I said he found traces of 11 during the search party.
Yeah, so he's been closely tied to everything going on, just outside the periphery of everything that happens in this show. But we see right out of the gate, like, he cares about his students beyond just the classroom.
Yeah.
Especially his favorites.
He's your favorite nerd's favorite nerd.
Exactly. He's actually the person who explained gates and alluded to our universe being swallowed whole.
I said...
Which goes all the way to season 5.
I said, explains the gate for the first time and what should have happened at the beginning of season 5.
Yeah.
Because what he explains is literally what happens at the end of season 4, which would mean that at the beginning of season 5, the world would be freaking swallowed whole. Excuse me.
I mean, if you want to make it work with season 5 too, that was Vecna's plan from the beginning.
Yeah.
It was to have the worlds merge for them to be swallowed into each other. So, like, when it comes down to it, Mr. Clarke set the stage for the end of the show in the first season.
That's something that I wanted to note, especially for season 1 and season 2. He kind of, because he's usually in like the beginning couple episodes, and he kind of sets up what we're dealing with for the season as a whole.
He does, yeah. Every lesson of his plays into the plot.
He tells them how to make the isolation tank.
He does. While in the
he's
middle
on
of a date.
And
explaining to his date how they do the special effects in the horror movie.
In a horror movie. Yep. He's like he's and it seems like he's got his arm around her. They're cuddled. They're eating popcorn. Like
he's every nerd in college who figures out, hey, I'm pretty cool just being me.
Right.
It's yeah.
Well, he does. He gives them the theory of the flea and the acrobat.
Yep.
That whole thing.
If you're listening to us and you're in high school and you're having a hard time, be Mr. Clarke. Be unequivocally yourself, and people will love you for it. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Season 3, he's painting
Season
minis.
3, I didn't even go to season 2.
We did. We talked about season 2. Every lesson plan in season 2 is like he doesn't really do anything else in season 2. He just sets up each major plot point.
But he says the Curiosity Voyage line that Dustin uses at the library.
Oh my god.
These are my paddles.
These are my paddles.
I'm on a Curiosity Voyage, and these are my paddles. And that's
I need my paddles.
That's a throwback. Mr. Clarke says that in the beginning of it. But yeah, he sets up basically what is going to wind up happening to Will, with his little the lesson that he teaches about the guy with the railroad spike.
I just thought of something, and I need you to tell me if this happened or not, or if I'm making this up.
Okay.
Did he also hook up with the librarian?
I don't know.
Is the woman in season 5 the librarian? Because if it is, it is. Then he and Hopper are wiener cousins.
But no, it's not that. So Hopper is with the librarian from the library. Mr. Clarke is the librarian from the school.
Okay.
Because Erica says something about like the school library or something like that.
That's less funny, but I'll take it.
But it is a librarian. It's not the same librarian.
Okay.
He's with the school librarian, not the town librarian. But still funny that they both had a thing for librarians. And then season 3. My Winona, which is also funny.
Because Winona Ryder is
walking in to his garage while he is listening to Weird Al's My Winona.
And she asks about her magnets.
And this is a note that I put because it's him in a nutshell. He's always helping, and he listens to everything that everyone says and considers everything that everyone says. He doesn't just like shoot it down because he's a science person and he knows more. He's like, well, let's see how we can let's experiment. Let's see how that works. Maybe you're right. Like he's willing to
I wrote the same thing.
Yeah.
He's always willing to consider that he's wrong.
Yeah.
And look for another scientific reason why somebody could be experiencing something. Right.
I mean, and that's a good teacher. That's a good person.
Yeah.
I love Mr. Clarke.
And everybody should be a little more like Mr. Clarke.
For real, though.
Be willing to consider why you could be wrong.
Yeah.
And you will be a better person for it.
And he helps with the magnets.
He does.
Because her magnets don't work. Mr. Clarke, my magnets.
Please, my magnets.
My magnets. And then we don't see him.
Season 4.
We don't see him in season 4, and we wouldn't see him in season 4 because
they're in high school.
And it takes place during spring break. So.
And then in season 5, Mr. Clarke is here to talk about wormholes.
Yep. And he teaches Erica.
And he seems kind of bummed to only have one nerd in his class.
Yeah, he's not used to that.
Yeah,
he's not used to that because he had 5 of them.
Well,
4 of them?
4 and 1 who probably also got straight A's but kept to herself.
Max, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, he had that's 5, right? That's
yeah.
4. I can count. Yes.
5, you got
That's 5.
But yeah, he finally gets brought into what's going on, which is great. He's the one who finds Dustin using telemetry tags. The second he hears that his star student is in trouble, he's like, "Let me put on my robe and I'll come join you."
Yep, they're his Voyagers.
They're his Voyagers.
They're his Voyagers.
Yeah.
And the nickname is Snookums.
Snookums, that's what it was.
And that's because that's what he calls his biddy.
His
librarian friend. He calls her Snookums or something, and that's so. Or she
calls him Snookums.
She calls him Snookums, and then that's what Murray calls him for the rest of the time.
And he and Murray are bros, like, right away.
And he's like, he kind of just gets thrust into this world that all of his students have, well, not all of his students, but that some of his students
his
have,
favorite
students have been dealing with, and he's fully willing and ready to just hop right in.
Yeah, but like with both feet.
He doesn't question it. He's not like, No,
this is a man who spent his life reading sci-fi novels and has the opportunity to be in one, and he takes it.
Yeah, he doesn't, he's not like, oh, well, this doesn't seem safe or anything. He's like, no, he's immediately like, let's do this.
I am needed.
Right. My students need me. I'm here to help. How can I help? And he's just happy to be there. And
he lets Erica curse.
Well, he doesn't want her to. He does say something, and she's like, "This is the perfect time for the swearing,
for profanity." Doesn't he curse after that too?
I think he does. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Screw it, or something like yeah.
And and then he's at their graduation, sitting next to his bro Murray.
Yep, it's his new best friend.
And that's it. And that's Mr. Clarke.
That's Mr. Clarke. Everybody should be a little more like Mr. Clarke. The world would be better with more Mr. Clarkes in it.
Yeah.
No question.
No.
Now we're going to talk about a couple of somebodies who annoy the piss out of us the entire show. You know what?
Which one's
I'm
first?
willing to bet that I have a lot less to say about this than you do, because they piss you off like crazy.
They piss me off in season 4 a lot.
The absolute like dog shit cops of Hawkins, Indiana. Phil Callahan
and Calvin Powell. Guys,
could you possibly
what the French toast?
Could you possibly be worse at your jobs?
Seriously, could you be worse? I mean, they're so bad.
They are terrible at what they do.
Like, they are so bad. They don't know how to function without Hopper.
No.
They don't know how to make decisions without him, which is why in season 4, the town goes to shit because they let Jason, we're going to talk about him in relation to them because he's part of this too. They let him do whatever he wants and just let him lead a freaking...
They're like, oh, the town is on lockdown. We're putting a curfew in effect, and then they do nothing
about it.
Nothing to maintain the curfew.
Like, and the Callahan,
the bigger idiot.
Well, Callahan even says something when they're like driving, and there's a group that he's like, they're openly mocking us. Okay, well, you're a cop. Do something about it. Arrest them, then.
And Powell just keeps going, stay calm. We remain calm.
We remain calm. Well, no.
Like, no, you idiot.
You put this rule in place. Enforce it. That's your job. You are a cop. What the hell? But they're extremely incompetent.
Wildly incompetent. And it's really irritating. It is constantly irritating. There is an entire one-shot comic from Tales of Hawkins that's literally just following these two morons bumbling their way through seasons 1 through 4.
Mm-hmm.
Like, good Lord.
Because that's all they do is bumble their way through season 4. Through it.
It's infuriating to watch them do anything. And you know what? we joked before about how, the military is just going to let Hopper be Hawkins' police chief again, even though he was dead. Yeah.
Yeah,
look at his competition.
They weren't so great.
These guys couldn't do shit.
Mm-mm.
There's a reason we didn't see them at all in season 5.
Powell he tried a little bit. When
Barely.
they're in season 4, when they're having their town hall, he tries, but then Jason takes over and he just lets him do it. You're gonna let this 17-year-old kid walk all over you?
He does nothing
and
to regain
you don't do anything about it.
It's
you're the cop. You are in charge in this scenario.
Yep.
Why is the basketball kid leading the roost?
It honestly makes me wonder why they made these two so incompetent. Is it a plot convenience that they are so terrible at their jobs?
I mean, Callahan questioning the kids is really funny, especially when he says that Max is mean. That's amusing.
He's right, but whatever.
That's funny.
But if you remember, he also interviewed Jason about his whole thing, and he's like,
"Oh, well, they're
flat out accusing him."
Yep.
And look, I don't like Jason. Fuck Jason. But he is flat out accusing him of killing it.
Yeah.
How? Oh my god!
That's not how
they're so bad at their jobs. Oh my god.
So we don't like them. And then I think it was who else? Was it just the cops, Mr. Clarke, Murray, and then we were going to talk about
Jason
a
little bit. Because we hate Jason, but
hate Jason.
We're meant to hate Jason. And the actor who played Jason did an incredible job of making us hate him.
Yeah.
He was awesome.
Yeah. And I've heard and seen a lot of things that he's actually a really nice person.
I believe that.
In real life.
It's Joffrey syndrome.
Yeah, he's a really nice guy. But,
But hey, when you can play an asshole, turn it up.
Yeah.
His whole, sad, angry teenager to, town cult leader transition.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Feels so natural.
Yeah.
Especially, the first time you see him, he's given that whole speech about when that horrible thing happened with
the fire at Starcourt Mall, and we're gonna do it for Chief Hopper. We're gonna do it for Billy, and he this the crowd fired up. I mean, he's the captain of the basketball team. You don't really know him too well, because that's when we first meet him.
I will say that whole thing, I was rolling my eyes so hard.
Oh yeah, because it's typical 80s, 80s high school villain.
Yeah.
Thing.
But I didn't expect it to be the lead up for season-long villain.
Well, no, because it once everything starts happening, it takes him to, he levels up and levels up.
It goes from douchey to sinister.
Yes.
Really well.
Well, I feel like in every season there is a more sci-fi fantasy villain and a reality villain. So season 4 we have Vecna and we have Jason.
It was a very good idea for the Duffers to go from the human villain of season 3 being so outlandish, like the Russianator, to douchey high school kid who is sleep deprived, angry, and violent.
Yep.
That they grounded.
That's very grounded in reality.
There's a lot of reasons why season 4 works really well.
Mm-hmm.
Jason is one of them.
Jason's one of them.
Because he is terrifying in a very real way that none of the Russia stuff in season 3 could be.
No. He is very scary.
The scene with him and Nancy at the gun store,
mm-hmm.
where he is clearly coming unhinged. And
in real time, you're watching him come unhinged talking to her.
I actually felt nervous for Nancy in that scene.
The first time we watched it, I was like, what is he going to do?
What's he gonna do? Yeah.
In public.
He's so close to boiling over.
Mm-hmm.
It even looks like he's gonna cause He's gonna cause a riot in this
in
gun
the gun
store.
store. Yep.
Like, the fact that his acting made me believe that was something that could actually happen next.
Mm-hmm.
Chef's kiss. Fantastic.
No, he is absolutely, he is great. And he believes everything that he is saying.
He believes his own shit.
So wholeheartedly.
Mm-hmm.
That, like, even because when the cops are questioning him after Patrick, I think, is the one that gets killed in the lake, and even they're like, what are you, what,
like, you know what you're saying sounds crazy, right?
You sound like a crazy person. And he's like, no, this is what happened. Like, he believes it so fervently at that point. And they're just like, okay, and this is because they're bad at their jobs. Okay, I guess we'll believe the deranged teenager. Eddie did it with his magical powers.
Right? Oh my god.
We'll make sure we alert the town in the morning. Let them know.
All this to say, watching him get cut in half by the Upside Down was incredibly satisfying.
Yes.
And I kind of love that it's a blink and you miss it moment. Because if you're not paying attention, if you're looking at your phone, you probably didn't see him get disintegrated and cut in half.
No.
And it made me do a double take. I was like, hold on, rewind. Did they just cut him in half?
I need you to check our Instagram and just make sure that we didn't miss a person that we're supposed to talk about today.
Well, we probably did. Hold on.
But yeah, no, that is, it's fantastic. And the fact that he alludes to it.
Yeah. It was foreshadowed.
In the very beginning, he's like, oh yeah, the first hangover makes you feel like you're gonna split in two. Well now, sir.
Oh.
Is that really how it feels? Is that how it feels?
It is.
It is. All right. So I'm going to give, nobody got it this week. Okay. No, we talked about them. No one got it this week, and that's okay. But our clues were a bottle of Smirnoff.
Murray and Alexei.
That's Murray and Alexei, because Hopper calls Alexei Smirnoff.
Mm-hmm.
Weird Al for Mr. Clarke. Some donuts for our favorite police officers, and a
lady
being sawed in half for Jason.
Now, there is someone I'm going to bring up real quick.
Oh, great. Okay, who do we miss?
She's not really a resident of Hawkins, but she's there in the Upside Down. Callie.
And signing off from the Hawkins Hellfire Collective.
Honestly, that was exactly the bit I was going to do.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Long story short, we hate Callie. There's nothing redeemable about this character. Listen to one of our other rants
of our other rants. Or honestly, go listen to Ham Radio's most recent episode. We go into extensive detail about why we don't like Callie.
Yeah. She's a bad character. She's badly written, badly acted. And I feel bad about saying that, but I honestly believe it's true. Just nothing redeemable about that character or what she does in either season she's in.
No.
I guess, is there anyone else from Hawkins that we would want to throw a nod to, or at least just a shout out? I'm trying to think.
I mean, we could shout out Chrissy.
We could shout out Chrissy.
We hardly knew ye.
We did. We hardly knew you.
You and Eddie would have made fun. You and Eddie would have been a great couple.
Yeah, you seemed like a good person who was dealt a real shitty hand in life, and it's a bummer you got Vecna'd.
Yep.
On the flip side, that other kid who got Vecna'd.
We didn't really know much about you, but you were on the hunt.
Like a piece of shit.
You kind of didn't seem too great. Same with Fred. Sorry, Fred.
Oh, that's what I was talking about, Fred.
Oh, okay.
Actually,
the basketball kid, I feel so bad. We didn't really know him. We didn't know anything about you.
All we knew is that he was abused, and that's messed up.
Yeah.
So, I mean, obviously, it kind of seems like he'd fall in line behind Jason pretty easily.
Well, he did.
Yeah. But, authority figures, that kind of thing. He's...
No, I get you.
He was probably a fine person if we really got into it. So I don't want to speak ill of the dead on that front.
Who else?
Poor guy who got his storefront shattered by 11 over some Eggos. I hope you're doing okay.
Hope you're all right. Hope you're able to
Benny.
fix your store. Benny.
Poor Benny.
The first person to show no. Everybody forgets about Benny. Everybody talks about how Mike's the first person to show 11 any kind of kindness. No, he's not.
Benny
is the first person to show 11 kindness. Benny makes her a burger and fries and gives her clothes.
And he gets killed for
And
it.
he gets killed for it.
And his restaurant gets turned into a hangout for shitty teenagers.
R.I.P. Benny, you deserved better.
Yeah.
Let's see, who else? Barb, I guess we can call you out. You had an episode. 2 episodes.
I don't want to talk about Barb. I don't want to talk about Barb. No.
Okay, sorry, Barb.
Barb got her justice. We're all good with Barb.
I'm not going to talk about you.
I don't want to talk about Barb.
Oh my god, I'm going to talk about Barb a little bit just because this was funny that I saw. And it was like, everybody's like, oh, everybody kept saying, oh, justice for Barb. She deserved better. She should have lived longer. What, Barb's going to try to take down Demogorgons with Nancy? I don't think so.
No
She's
way.
not that. No. That is not going to happen.
I got one.
Who?
Wesley.
Oh, Mayor Klein.
Mayor Klein. Yeah, Larry Klein.
Like you're on it. You might
I pulled him up. So, again, a masterfully played villain.
Yeah.
Just a
because he's not
weaselly little guy.
He's not a full villain.
He calls the Russians to murder.
Oh yeah,
Hopper.
Oh yeah, he's the Russianators.
He puts a hit on Hopper.
Yeah, never mind.
No,
never mind.
Full bad guy.
Excuse me, as incorrect. I'm allowed to be incorrect.
I'd like to know who was mayor after him. That'd be good information to know.
I have no idea.
Lovely to find out how corrupt Hawkins is. This town has so much wrong with it.
Right? Small town.
Small town.
I get, people talk about big cities, and you gotta look out for them small towns, man.
Yeah.
Small towns in middle America.
You know what? There is one other person we could talk about.
Who?
But he deserves his own episode.
Who?
Bob Newby. Superhero.
We debated putting him in this episode. We really did. Because we could have. Because he only has 1 season. But we felt that Bob Newby, superhero, deserves his own episode. Whether it's an hour or 15 minutes.
We want to talk about
Bob on his own. Because Bob deserves to be talked about on his own. Because he did a lot for the buyers.
He did a lot for the buyers. And he did a lot for all the kids when you really think about it.
Yes.
He's the catalyst for Hawkins AV.
Mm-hmm.
And that is our entire group.
Yep. So we will save our thoughts on Bob for Bob's episode. I'm not going to tell you when that is.
And that episode is going to be called What About Bob?
Okay.
Yeah. What about Bob?
What about Bob?
We need to talk about Bob, yeah?
Okay, Vicky. Vicky, you're cool.
Sure, we like Vicky.
I like Vicky. You're cool.
Kind of bull that it seems like
you and Robin broke up like immediately after everything happened, but all right, that's fine. That's okay.
Yeah, Jonathan and Nancy stayed together for that trauma bond.
No, they didn't. They broke up.
Well, for years they stayed together over that trauma bond.
Right. Well, they broke up in season 5.
They broke up in season 5, but for years they stayed together. Vicky's like, "Hey, I don't want to deal with this again. I'll see you later, Rob."
I don't know.
I don't want to be part of
what
this.
other shit you're gonna bring me into. So bye.
Bye.
Anybody else?
I don't think there's anybody else we want to. I don't have anybody off the top of my head.
No.
We'll talk about Eddie's uncle on Eddie's episode.
Yeah, because it's yeah. If we do an Eddie episode.
If we do an Eddie episode. Hey, you don't know. You don't know. You don't know us. You don't know what we got.
I think they know me well enough to know that there's at least going to be something of me screaming into the void about Eddie. So
yeah, it's true. It's true. I think that's it for Hawkins. There's plenty of other tangential characters that we could talk about a little bit, but nobody who I think really drove the plot in any significant way.
No. I feel like the ones that we've mentioned, do their justice to the show. So,
Yeah.
therefore, we spoke of them.
With that, signing off from the Hawkins Hellfire Collective, I'm Zach Grubb.
I'm Devin Grubb. Dusty Buns gets it done.